what it is, man. It's your boy, Coach Carl. I'm coming to y'all live on live stream. Boy, what it is, man. What it is. Let me know what y'all got going on in y'all neck of the woods. Let me let you know what your boy just finished doing. I can show you better than I can tell you. It was kind of fun, though. I was trying to break some records out there today, yo. I was trying to break some records. Y'all see what it is? Y'all see how your boy get down? Just came from outside. Just came on the inside. Now I'm chilling. What's good with my people from around the world? It's your boy, Coach Carl, Mr. 58 is the new 28, and I appreciate y'all logging in to the live stream. I appreciate y'all as y'all log in and get situated, get calculated. Don't forget to hit the like button and let's get the party started. Y'all can tell me what y'all want to talk about. We can talk about it. I done already did my 3.5 hours of training. I done already did my 4-mile run. I done already went by the store, got my protein and my fruit and my vegetables for the day. As y'all know, 5 o'clock is 2 hours from now. I get to start cooking at 4:45. And then at 5 o'clock, I get to sit down and I get to put it in. It all gets to go on the inside because I'm empty right now. The last thing I had to eat was 10 minutes to 6 last night. That's almost, what, that 21 hours right now? Yeah. Y'all know how we do things. Y'all know how we do things. How many of y'all caught the boxing matches this weekend and understood what I was saying about Mario Barrios? Got knocked down in the first 26 seconds of a fight. Man, come on, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I told y'all that boy wasn't number the plant. He was put in the game to make somebody else look good. That's the only reason he here. So let's not get it twisted. He ain't no better than he was when he fought Javante. Hey, look, they made him look good. They let him fight some people that he could survive. And now that it came down to it, down to the nitty gritty, he's itty bitty when it comes to the nitty gritty. So with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Just want y'all to be aware, man, that the boxing game is twisted. Everybody ain't winning. Everybody ain't getting lucky. Shucky ducky ain't getting lucky. You feel me? Y'all know what the deal is. Bring this a little closer to your boy here so we can talk it out. We can walk it out and we can talk it out. Come on, y'all. Blue, what up, dog? So your biceps look decent, but when you flex, they look like noodles. Man, just keep training them, bro. I don't know what kind of exercise you do right now, but hey, look, do some chin-ups. Do some chin-ups, and that's gonna make nothing but the bicep work. Do some curls, regular curls, hammer fist curls. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working them, bro. They don't grow overnight, but they do grow. They don't grow overnight, but they do grow. I ain't never been too much focused on biceps because I've been a boxer or a martial artist my entire life. And we always believe that if you tighten up this part of your arm and this part of your arm, it make your reflexes slow. And I wanted to punch fast. So I always worked on my shoulders and I worked on everything coming down, but I just didn't focus so much on the bicep. Now I'm focusing on the bicep because I'm trying to build a slim build bodybuilder's body. So, you know, it's a little different now when it comes to what I want to focus on. Yeah, but keep pushing it, man. Keep pushing it. Just keep working. Just keep working. It all gets easier when you keep working. One thing about the body, man, you can teach the body to do anything you want it to do. You can push the body in any direction you want to push it in. You just got to keep pushing. What's good with y'all, man? Make sure y'all log in and check your boy Coach Carl out. You got any questions, put them on the table. It could be anything from boxing to karate to kicking to punching to weightlifting, calisthenics, running, walking, biking. I do it all. 20 years in the game of karate, 20 years in the game of boxing. and been watching this workout thing for all my life, dog. So let me know if y'all got any questions about anything. Let me know if y'all want to just talk about something. Y'all want to talk about them boxing matches from the weekend? We can do that too. It was some good boxing matches, but I tell y'all, man, you just got to know how to watch the match, bro. That's all. Just know how to watch the match. What's cracking, man? I see y'all logging in. When y'all get in here, man, hit that like button for your boy. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hit the like button. Let's see what the party gonna talk about today. Let's see what the party gonna talk about. What y'all got going on today? Is it cold where y'all from? Is it cold where y'all at? I went running a little while ago. I just came in from a run about 15 minutes ago. Wind blowing, 30, was it? Let me see. Let me get this right. Let me get it right. Wind blowing right now, 29 miles per hour. Said it feel like 23 degrees outside. But I was still getting it in though, because that's what we do. That's what we do. We're going to run. We're going to have some fun when we run. I like to challenge myself. You know, I told y'all last week was the first full week. I went from 200 squats a day to 300 squats a day, holding a 25-pound plate. So my thighs been sore for about a week now, but I still run every day. The days I don't run, I power walk. And on Sunday, I ran because I normally ruck walk with a 40-pound vest on, but it was pouring down raining. So rather than be out there that long, I decided to just go ahead and go for a run. What y'all got going on where y'all from? Did y'all get any snow last night? We got a little bit of snow last night. It didn't stick around, though, because it was mostly snow mixed with rain. Yep, mostly snow mixed with rain, so want a whole lot of snow out there. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for logging in. I did a whole video yesterday. I was on live stream yesterday for almost 2 hours. And I was talking about the boxing matches that happened on Saturday night. So if anybody up here got a chance to see them fights and want to had to pop it, stretch out a little bit, man. My shoulders and stuff. When you're running like this, shoulders and stuff get tight, depending on how far you run. Mary Turner, what's good? What's good with you? What's good? What's good in the neighborhood? Putting on some chapstick so my lips don't look like Pookie from New Jack City. The Real Human 37. What's good, dog? Man, I'm watching this show right now. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. It's on Netflix, and it's about these people that they bought like robots. they're like AI people, and they come to your house and they clean up your house and all that stuff. But you know, it's always gonna be a glitch in the program somewhere. Like the Real Human. I think they want to be real humans. Say, Murray, your day going okay? That's what I'm talking about. Don't let nobody get in between you and happiness. Don't let no boss don't get in between you and happiness. No teachers. No boyfriends and no girlfriends. Don't let anybody get in between you and happiness. You and happiness should be first. Then everything else comes after that. Exactly. We got to stay focused. We letting too many people bring us down. That's what a lot of stress coming from. Too many people are bringing people down. Don't let nobody bring you down. If they not, look, you know in a few seconds whether they're trying to pick you up or put you down. If they ain't trying to pick you up, put them down. Put them right down where you found them at. Right back. Take them right back to where you found them. I only need positive vibes around me. You know what I'm saying? That's why my circle's so small, I turn around and see myself twice. They say, you feel what I'm saying? I turn around and see myself twice. And look, I ain't get to be 58 years old being stupid. I got here because first of all, God wanted me to be here. And second of all, it's all about who you hang around with. My mama always said association, assimilation. You hang around people, you start to act like them, you start to look like them, you start to being like them. And I don't want to be around nobody I hung around. A bunch of crackheads, bunch of drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. I had to do something different. That's why I hang with myself. Yes, sir. Make sure when y'all log in, y'all hit the like button for your boy. Let's keep the algorithm thinking that when we up here, we working. And if y'all not a member of the channel, subscribe. And if y'all are, hit the like button and hit that notification icon so y'all can be notified every time I drop a new video. And let me know what's going on in y'all neighborhood. Is it cold where y'all at? Let me know if it's cold where y'all at. You got to bundle up. I just came back from a 4-mile run, 23 degrees outside, wind blowing about 29 miles per hour. Man, sometimes it be a little tough out there, but guess what? You still got to go. You got to go because you got stuff to do. You want to keep this body that you worked hard to get? That's how you get it. That's how you get it. That's how you get to keep it. And look, because ain't nothing guaranteed. Hey, look, if y'all get bored and y'all want to watch something real good, watch this video I just posted online today called You Just Hit the Lottery. You just hit the lottery. It's a video on my channel right now. Just go to the search bar and put in You Just Hit the Lottery by Coach Carl. You Just Hit the Lottery by Coach Carl. And listen to what I'm going to say to y'all. I'm going to be directing this video right to y'all. All those people on here that want to get in better shape, that want to have a better life. I'm going to show you how to do it. You Just Hit the Lottery by Coach Carl. Just put it in the search bar and you got it. Say, yeah, it's cold where you at? Man, it's cold where I'm at. Hey, look, but there's no such thing as a bad run. It's all about the clothes you put on. Uncle Charlie, what up, man? Did the cold plunge today, record 23 degrees. Hey, man, you a beast, man. You about to freeze your skin off. Hey, look, I'd do a cold plunge, too, if I had one. I used to have a in-home personal sauna. I had it for like 5 years until the zipper on the front of that joint broke. And when the zipper broke, you can't close it to keep the heat on the inside. I ended up throwing it away, saying I was going to buy another one the following week, and then things just kept going in different directions. Before you know it, I bought another heavy bag to sit in the same spot the sauna was sitting in. I screwed that all up. Now I ain't got no place to sit the sauna. Mary 7897, what it do, man? Mari, what it do, man? What y'all got going on today in y'all neck of the woods, man? Y'all been training? Y'all been eating right? Y'all been sleeping right? Who had to go to work today? Who had to go out in that cold weather today? How many of y'all took a cold plunge like Uncle Charlie? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all bringing the likes up. Y'all in and out of the channel. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, Coach, I'm doing well. What about you, man? I'm over here pushing it, bro. I just came back from a run. Y'all know I tell y'all I run every day. Today I wanted to record a video for something else I was working on. So when I was out there running, I recorded it, and I'm gonna use it for something later. But just to show you, man, this how I ran my run today. Man, try running 4 miles at that pace right there. That's a 7-minute pace. Try running 4 miles in 7 minutes. It ain't even nothing I do all the time. I usually run 4 miles at 8 minutes, which is a little slower than that. But man, sometimes the wind was whipping out there. Man, I like challenges. The wind was pushing me back. I like challenges. Say, dang strong, boy. Hey, look, man, you got to get it in where you get it in. You got to get in how you fit in. Y'all know what the deal is. Hey, look, man, I don't be cheating. If I cheated, I'm going to get halfway. I ain't trying to get halfway. I'm trying to have a full Monty. When I look in the mirror and I see my body, I want to know that it reflects the amount of work I put in. This guy told me one time, he said, man, what can I do to make sure that my body look as good as all the work I do? I told him you got to eat right. Because doing work ain't the only thing you got to do. You got to eat right too, bruh. You got to eat right. Because if you don't eat right, you're only doing half the ball game. You got to do the whole ball game. Hey, look, make sure y'all go to my channel and watch this new video I dropped, but you got to put it in the search bar, right? Put it in the search bar. You Just Hit the Lottery. You Just Hit the Lottery by Coach Carl. I'm going to show y'all how y'all hit the lottery. Y'all know I be playing the lotto all the time. I'm going to show y'all how to hit the lottery. You just hit the lottery. You start getting yourself in better shape. That's the lottery right there. What y'all got going on today? Talk to me. Tell me some stories about what y'all got going on today. What y'all do over the weekend. It's Monday. Did y'all miss Monday workout? You can't miss Monday workout. Monday's workout is one of the most important workouts you could do because it starts the ball rolling. Welcome to Monday morning, y'all. This your boy, Coach Carl. I'm always trying to show y'all how to engage different muscles, how I work out, how I get started, how I finish things. Y'all see the kind of shape I'm in. You know, I had to do something to get here. It didn't happen by accident. So with that being said, what y'all see me doing right now is 5 pull-ups, 5 dips, and 5 push-ups. And I do 8 sets of this. 8 sets. So with that being said, that's 40 pull-ups, 40 dips, and 40 push-ups. So, y'all see how I get down? Y'all see what I do? Now y'all know what it took to get to where I'm at right now. And I'm still pushing, yo. I'm still pushing like I ain't got no muscles, like I'm still overweight. I tell people when I look in the mirror, I don't see the new me. All I see is the old me. And I understand what it took for me to make the old me and what it took for me to make the new me. And that's probably why it's hard for me to quit. So, 7 days a week, baby. And you never miss Monday morning. Don't miss Mondays, yo. I try to tell y'all, don't miss Mondays. Monday is one of the most important days that you can work out. Why? Because it gets the ball rolling for the rest of the week. It sets the pace. Monday morning sets the pace for the rest of your week, for the rest of your work week. Don't miss Monday. I don't care what it feel like. You got off a Sunday, you been chilling. Get to Monday, get to working. You say, yo, coach, send me your what as a gift? Phone. Or did you mean phone? Jay from Berlin, 21. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, man? Hey, look, if y'all new at the channel, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. And if y'all not new, make sure y'all hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that notification icon so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And don't forget, I drop a new video twice a day, 7 days a week. You said my mobile. I'm going to send you my mobile as a gift. What I'm going to use? Hey, look, these joints right here expensive, bro. These are some iPhones, bro. This is an iPhone, and the one right here I'm recording on is an iPhone. Them joints is $600-700 a piece, player. It ain't cheap. They not cheap. Man, I'm about to get me a new one, though. Because these ones right here, they only got 64 gigs. They don't hold as much video footage. So I'm going to get one that's 128 gigs. But iPhones got a good camera on them. Yeah, iPhones got a good camera on them, man. That's why I use them, because you could use them for so much stuff. Plus, on an iPhone, you can record a video up to 3 minutes, and then you can send it to somebody. Other phones don't allow you to send a video that long. So you got an iPhone 17 Pro Max. I ain't trying to go that. That's $2,000. I'm trying to get like a 15. I don't buy new stuff, man. Why? Because I don't want to overpay for it. I like to save my extra money to help people out when they're struggling. And so in other words, I don't like to buy a lot of stuff that I don't feel like I need. I don't feel like I need a 17. My son got a 17. I think it's nice, but it's a lot of technology and a lot of expenses in that phone, bro. Man, how do I say your name, Mary? Is it Mary or Mari? Is it Mary or Mari? One or two. One would be Mary, two would be Mari. Let me know if I'm saying it right, because I don't want to be saying your name every day and I'm saying it wrong. If you put a 1 on the screen, that means Mary. If you put a 2 on the screen, that means Mari. Coach spent one time, use it for 5 years without any problem, just spent money on yourself. Yeah, I don't like spending money on myself. That's why. What up, Coach? Checking in from Cali. What up? What up, Ronnie? Straight from the CALI. Have to go now. Talk to you soon. Hey, look, okay, Mary Turner. It's actually, my real name is Umair. Is that how you say it? Umair? Umair or Umar? I don't know, man. I like to make sure I'm at least close to being correct. Umair is 1, Umar is 2. Just put a 1 or a 2 on the screen. Umair, 1, Umar, 2. Whichever number you put up there is the one I'm going to start calling you. Umair, 1, Umar. Oh, Omar. Okay, Omar. That's what. I got you. Omar. See, there we go. I want to make sure I'm calling people by their name because, you know, the spelling different people use, you know, makes it complicated for people, you know, from a different country to call you. I don't want to be calling you the wrong name, especially if you're up here. But I appreciate it. So I'm going to call you Omar. The U is a O. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Omar. What up, Omar, my superstar? Omar, the superstar. That's your name right now. Omar, the superstar. We going to keep it 100 on here. Omar, the superstar. There we go. Now we talking. Now we walking. No more bull crap in the rap. Omar, the superstar. Hey, man, love you too, dog. 100, bruh. 100. Hey, look. You just hit the lottery. That's the name of a new video I put out earlier today, about an hour ago. You got to put it in the search bar. You just hit the lottery by Coach Carl. You're going to find out some real good information for those that's looking. If you're booking and you're looking, I got you. Let's keep the party rolling, man. What y'all got going on today? Omar, the superstar. I appreciate y'all being on the channel, man. Did y'all watch the boxing matches over the weekend? If y'all did, let me know. Man, my throat be dry. After coming home, letting all that wind go down your throat when you running. Man, throat be dry in the mug. What's going on with y'all, man? Talk to me. What y'all got going on today? How many of y'all been to the gym? How many of y'all been to work? How many of y'all still in school and in school right now while we talking? How many of y'all watching this video from in class with the volume turned down low? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got up this morning, came downstairs, did my 3 hours of training, hit the bag for 30 minutes, went for my run for 4 miles, stopped at the store, bought me some vegetables. I got me 2 bags of vegetables. I got some plant-based protein bars. I got my plant-based protein powder and came on to the crib. It's just that simple. Now, I'm on my first live stream for 45 minutes to an hour. Then I get on my second live stream for 45 minutes to an hour. Then it'll be time. It'll be about 4:45 when I get off my second live stream. That's when I start cooking. Because y'all know I don't eat until 5 o'clock. But I eat from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And there we go. We're going to rock and roll. After that, watch some TV with the wife. And we just going to be sitting back, chilling and relaxing. And do that kind of thing right there. Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. But I made a good video today, man, because I was thinking about everybody up here. I made a good video. It's called You Just Hit the Lottery by Coach Carl. You got to put it in the search bar, and you can find it that way. You Just Hit the Lottery by Coach Carl. But I appreciate y'all being up here, man. I know hey, look, we dealt with some bad weather. It was snowing in different parts of the country yesterday. It started snowing. It was cold outside. It started snowing, and then it kind of cleaned up because it really was it was too wet for the snow. Yes, sir. But I got people texting me on my phone now. They just finished watching the video. You just hit the lottery. They texting me now because they ain't understand what that video was about. But when they watched it, they got all the information that I've been holding back on. Want to tell y'all some stuff that's gonna make y'all make it through the day. I gotta check to see if I dropped the new video on this channel. I did last night. Coach, 92 Banks, what it do, man? Salute, homie. Glad to have you up here. What's cracking in your neck of the woods today, boy? What's going on? Talk to me. 92 Banks. Bruh. What a tough name, bruh. What a tough name. Salute to all y'all, man. For real, for real. I don't know if y'all been outside. I don't know if it's cold where y'all at, but it's cold where I'm at. It's about 23 degrees outside, wind blowing 29 miles per hour, but I just came in from 4-mile run, and I was running in the wind, facing the wind for like half of that. Turned around and came back. The other half I was running with my back to the wind. The wind was pushing the board, pushing me, man. The wind was like I was trying to slow down. It was pushing me, making me faster. Sometimes you got to get in there. That's why I could have ran the opposite way, but then I would have been running back home face to the wind. Said, looking at these boxes, I like how the game changing back to the old days a little bit. It all depends on who you watching, who you like. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, man, I try to tell people, there's a lot of plants in boxing right now. The people that figured out how to get rich, man. They figured out how to get rich by putting subpar boxers in with better boxers. You can bet on them, right? But the bottom line is, a lot of these boxers out here, man, they ain't as good as they supposed to be. So when you put them in the fight, you be thinking that that boxer's an equivalent boxer, got the same amount of talent, but he a plant, dog. A plant ain't nothing but a boxer that looks like a boxer, that acts like a boxer, that dressed like a boxer, that trains like a boxer. But in the reality, though, he can't box. He'll look like a boxer out there until about 4 or 5 rounds, and then he'll start to falling apart like an old lawn chair. You left outside too long in the winter. They start falling apart. And then when he start falling apart, the first thing you say is the other guy is that much better. Look, he just stepped this game up. He just started. He could have beat him at the first round. Y'all seen that fight this weekend with Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios? Mario Barrios is not a good boxer. We all knew that from the beginning. All he had to do is just look at the stats. Look at the stats. The dude ain't fought nobody, and all the people that he did fight, he lost to. You know what I'm saying? What happened in the first round? 26 seconds in the first round. Garcia dropped him. Hey, look, Gary Jr. Well, it ain't Gary Jr., but Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Jr. is his bigger brother. Gary Russell Jr. was the one that was working the corner. I've been knowing them since they was young bucks, man. But yeah, Antoine, man, he did his thing. He fought a guy from Japan. Hey, look, that was pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? And he brought the fight to him. But Gary Antoine Russell, he go for it like that. He's that fighter. My favorite Russell brother besides Gary Russell Jr. was Antonio. Antonio was the one that was right older than Antoine. Antonio was a beast, man. He just said, I don't think he boxing no more right now. But he was all right, though. I don't think he only lost one fight. Maybe one fight. But Antonio was the beast, man. I remember him from the amateurs. I used to watch him put people out of business, bruh. I don't know. He just stopped fighting. I know his last fight, he didn't look like he was really in the fight. I always said that he was the brother that probably would end up being a coach. I just thought he would be the one that would end up being a coach. He just didn't seem like he was. Yeah, it was 2 Russell brothers that I didn't think would stay in the game, and that was Allen, the one that was right under Gary Russell Jr. Because it's Gary Russell Jr., then it's Allen, then it's Antonio, then it's Antoine. Well, Allen is the one that's in the corner. You always see him padding up everybody. He's a pad guy. And then Gary Russell Jr., he's still in the game, but he ain't got no fights coming up. But I think he just Antonio was a beast, man. I liked Antonio Russell, man. I used to watch him fight, man. He was a beast. That's Antonio. He was like in the 120s. He was a solid fighter, man. That dude was a solid fighter. He only lost one fight. He was 21-1 with 13 knockouts. He was a beast, though, but I just don't think he really wanted to be in boxing no more. He was a southpaw. He lost the fight, and then he won the next 2 fights, KO and unanimous decision. His last fight was in August of 2025. He might come back to fight again. I'm not sure, but he just don't seem like he really wanted to be in the game no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Sometimes, guys be ready to get out. He was a beast, though. He was solid, a solid fighter all the way around. And just like his brothers, all of them guys can fight, man. I've been knowing them dudes for a long time. I know their dad passed away, bless his heart. His dad passed away about 2 years ago, I think. I keep these records in my head, but his dad passed away. He was a diabetic. Man, that was sad to see, bro. But Gary Russell Jr. then took over the helm now. He's running him and Gary Allen. They're running the camp now. I think it was like 5 of them. They got an older brother that's older than them that don't box. Or at least he don't box no more. But yeah, man, the Russell family, man, is a legacy, bro. Them boys was killing it. I used to love watching them. Whenever they showed up at the tournaments, that was a highlight. That was always the highlight. Yeah, they've been fighting for a while, man. I remember when Javante used to go there and spar. I remember when a lot of guys used to go there and spar. And them dudes they had work for you though. They had work for you. Hey, look, most people don't even know that Antoine that just won the fight over the weekend, he beat Boots Ennis out of Philly. Jerron Boots Ennis, he beat him in the Olympic trials. Yeah, Shakur used to go there and train. But man, that daggone Antonio was solid. He was a small frame guy that was built, that was cut up, and he was solid. They've been around there. The Russell family they got a name for boxing. They had a good pedigree for boxing. Everybody boxed. Yeah, man. Hey, look, Richardson Hitchens, that dude is a joke. Hey, man, all that junk he talked, and then he backed out of the fight. How about something? He got food poisoning. You know why he said food poisoning? Because it's something you can't trace. You can't trace if somebody telling the truth when they say they got food poisoning. It's like somebody telling you they got a flat tire. I didn't come to work because when I woke up, I had a flat tire. You can't trace that back. You just got to either accept it or not accept it. He said he had food poisoning, but they saw him earlier in the daytime. He was fine. Man, yeah, he got food poisoning. All right. He got scared, nerves. He had butterflies in his food. That's what it was. Man, he knew that boy Duarte was going to take him out, man. He wasn't ready for that kind of fight, bruh. He wasn't ready. Richardson Hitchens talk all that trash, and now he got to live with this. He got to live with the fact that he backed out. Don't nobody believe him. Oscar De La Hoya, nobody don't believe him. I don't believe him. I looked at him. He looked like he was lying to me. Sometimes, man, guys just look like liars. He was too small. He thought he was going to be bigger until he stood in front of that guy, and that guy looked bigger. Then that heart started pounding different. You know what I'm saying? And he ate them butterflies. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't no boxer, man. I told people. 2 fights I thought was going to go whack. I knew that Garcia was gonna beat Barrios because he ain't nothing. He a plant, bro. He ain't nothing but a guy that they using to build other people's records. And I knew that Gary Russell, he too hard on the game, bro. He wasn't gonna lose that title, bro. And that daggone Albright fighting Frank Martin. Hey, look, they expected Frank Martin to win. That's how the game go. They expected Frank Martin to win. He was the A side. But when here Albright brought that fight game to him and they couldn't give it to him, they call it a draw. They call it a draw, man. And Richardson Hitchens, we ain't even gonna discuss him because he's a bum. He's a junk talker. Spent a whole lot of time talking junk and couldn't even fight. Didn't even live up to the fight. Live up to the hype. He didn't even show up to fight. He took the early exit. Had to pay the boy. Albright stepped it up, man. And what they didn't want to give him the W, though. So when they can't give you the W, what they give you? A draw. That's why you kind of see all these draws out here these days. That's why you let you know a lot of them fights is fake. They thought Albright was going to be an easy win for Frank Martin. Frank Martin got in there and got food. Last round, Albright was tearing his head up. Yeah, Frank Martin. Frank Martin, when Javante hit Frank Martin with a shot, and jumped at him, and he went like this, yeah, we knew exactly what Frank Martin was about. We knew exactly what he was about. I don't care how good he looked, cut up. Oh, man, that don't mean nothing in boxing. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing how hard you pop, 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 hit the pads. Don't mean nothing. What you do when you climb in the ring, that's what means something. That would mean something right there. He ain't no fighter, man. He ain't no fighter. He too lighter. Too lighter to be a fighter, huh? Looking real special with tattoos. He look like me, cut up from the butt up, and can't fight worth 5 cents. The Ring King, I told y'all that daggone Ryan Garcia, he was a better fighter than Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios ain't never won a good fight. He been in some good fights, but he ain't won them. So now he got tested again. Now he got to go home and sit down. He can't beat the bottom of the 135, 140 kind of guys. Javante hit Ryan Garcia with a body shot, and he went down like a sack of potatoes. And the only reason he went down because he was scared. He ain't never fought nobody like Javante. He was expecting the worst, and Javante just caught him with a little baby shot. He went down and didn't want to get back up. Yeah, I can't believe people hype him up because he has belt. Hey man, anybody can have belts. They can set you up to have belts. A lot of people, man, you don't even realize a lot of people got the belt because somebody gave the belt up and they just picked two fighters, one that they liked and one that they knew couldn't beat them, and then they put them in a fight together. Mario Barrios, nothing but trash. He's a zero. He not a hero, he a zero. And Ryan was drained. Hey, look, and still be. Yeah, you talking about when he fought Tank? Yeah, because Tank had that clause in the contract. He couldn't put no weight back on. Tank knew what he was doing. Well, I ain't gonna say Tank, but Tank promoters, they knew what they was doing. They keep him small, bro. Keep him small. Keep him small. Keep him drained, man. Ryan thought he had to make up for lost time when he fought Devin Haney. And even though he outboxed Devin Haney, but when you get caught with some drugs in your system, what happened then? Now all of a sudden, they're going to take you out of there. They're going to take you out of there. Mario Barrios lost to Javante, then Keith Thurman, then beat up a whole bunch of washed up fighters, got a draw on the Manny Pacquiao, and then lost to Ryan Garcia. Hey, look, Mario Barrios is garbage. Ryan barely made it out that fight when he fought Duarte, too. He just got lucky. Yeah, he just got lucky. What's happening, my man? Bustin' Dustin, what's good? How was your weekend, man? I was chilling, bruh. Devin just accepted a rematch, too. Yeah, that's what they say on the internet. Until you see the fight date, if you don't see the fight date and the fight date will come on. Right here. It'll be on here. You won't have to worry about it. I don't believe nothing until I see the fight date. Then here it go. Box right here when you go to Box Rec and you see Ryan Garcia picture. Ryan Garcia's picture and his record, and then you scroll up like this to his next fight, and there's no fight. Cause his last fight, they ain't accepted nothing. Trust me. They be fooling us, man. That's how they keep us in the game. Devin always hollering about he accept something until it's on paper. Till I see the John Hancock, as they say back in the day. Till I see your John Hancock. Don't believe it. Don't you believe it? They be lying. They be lying. Just like, remember every time Mayweather would fight, at the end of the fight, he would always call out Pacquiao. Pacquiao would fight and say him and Mayweather's negotiating a contract. That lasted for 10 fights. They both had 10 fights from the day they started talking about it. That was like 4 years later. Then they finally fought. When Pacquiao was old and washed up, Mayweather still had the same skills. Man, we wanted to see that fight 4-5 years ago, bruh. 4-5 years too late. That's what they do to fights, man. That's what they do to them. They be fooling the public. They fool us into keep paying for these fights because we be wanting to see the next fight. They'll say Pacquiao fighting a guy with Mayweather style so that we can watch that fight to see how it's going to pay out. And then we be like, Pacquiao going to beat Mayweather. See how he did that, dude? And then 5 years later, you still ain't had the fight. Yeah, that's how they do. They do it all the time, bro. They ain't going to stop doing it. It's cheating the game, bro. They cheating the game. Making us feel like we going to get something that we ain't going to get. And we sit here paying for it. We paying for pay-per-views for nothing. We paying to see him fight the next guy, and he's saying my next fight's gonna be Mayweather. 5 fights later, my next fight gonna be. How many times he get to fool us, man? Fool me once. You know, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Because I fell for it twice. I was guilty of buying pay-per-views too, trying to get to the right fight. And the right fight never gonna happen, dog. You got to understand the game of boxing been twisted. And it's going to keep being twisted. Because so many of us love boxing so much that we just want to see a good fight. We love it so much that we believe everything somebody tell us because we love boxing. Then they be fooling us. We be like, they can't be fooling us. Since Mayweather is coming out of retirement, you think he will see Manny versus Floyd? Nah. Floyd way far advanced from Manny. Manny is like fighting beginners now. Manny's just trying to get a paycheck. There would never be a need for a Manny Floyd too because Manny ain't got it no more. You know why Manny and Mario Barrios was a draw? Because Manny ain't got it no more. Mayweather would just cream him. It wouldn't be worth watching. I want to see if Mayweather gonna come out of retirement, which I'll see that when I see the contract. When the contract signed and the dates made, that's when Floyd came out. Floyd been known to stay active in the game by just talking. He can talk his way into being active in the game. He could say, I'm gonna come out again in 2027, and we're gonna believe it. We had no reason not to believe it until it don't happen. Then it's gonna be 2028. And we're gonna be paid for a year worth of a year worth of promo. Watch this. Floyd versus Mike Tyson. That ain't nothing but a gimmick. Said Floyd, what about Floyd versus Oscar? Oscar ain't never coming out. Oscar too heavy. Oscar too much into drinking and dealing with these girls. Oscar still, doing the booty shaking routines with the girls out here. He's still chasing women. Yeah, man. Oscar ain't coming back. Oscar too heavy, man. Oscar too heavy and too mentally stable to not come back to boxing. Yeah, whatever. Oscar could train all day. He got to lose like 40 pounds. And the boy 200. Oscar too heavy, man. He ain't gonna come back to no fighting. He ain't even stayed active. He ain't fought nobody. At least Floyd was fighting celebrities. Floyd was beating up celebrities and still training. Floyd's still training in the gym. It's a trick out here, man. Don't fall for the tricks, bruh. They trying to get us to fall for the tricks. They just getting slick with the tricks. Yeah, they getting slick with the trick. Say they both on the internet training. They could both be on the internet training. They ain't doing that. Hey, look, Floyd been training. We ain't never missed a day of Floyd. Floyd knew how to keep himself relevant. Every 30 days, they'd have a new video on Floyd. Training. Floyd was fighting Floyd had made over $100 million fighting in celebrity events since he got out of boxing. Come on, man. Floyd know how to keep himself in the game. Oscar come out the fight right now, he get peppered. He ain't been fighting. The boy get peppered. He had more tattoos on his face than I got on mine. And I had mine put on my face on purpose. He gonna get his put on his face with some knuckles. I can see it now. Like you see the guys doing this? That's how many times he gonna get hit. Hey, look, man, that dude ain't gonna fight no more. Oscar been done. Man, I want to see Canelo versus Benavidez so he can pass the torch. Yeah, he ain't going to fight Benavidez because Benavidez, he going to have to pass the torch. Canelo just worried about getting hurt right now. He want to come out the same way he look right now. He got beat up by Terrence Crawford. No, he don't want to get beat up by Benavidez, somebody that actually could knock him out. Somebody that actually will knock him out. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Boxing's tricky, man. We got to be careful what we believe in, bro. Because sometimes we be believing in stuff, I don't know why, believing in stuff that is not going to get us nowhere. He want a rematch with Crawford, but I think they might juice him up because if Crawford ain't going to accept it. I can tell you that right up front. Crawford said he done. Crawford said he been so many years boxing and so many years staying in the gym, he been missing out on stuff with his own family. And Crawford got about 75, 80 million in the bank right now. He not coming back out to fight. Crawford is doing just what Crawford want to do. He is showing up at the fights. He is training with the fighters. He helping teaching people. He probably gonna start managing people because you can make a lot of money from managing people. Yeah, you can make a lot of money from managing people. Yeah, man. Hey, look, when you got that kind of money, man, that's why people keep asking if Anthony Joshua gonna come back. What would he come back for? The dude got about 150 million in the bank. He lost his two best friends, his trainer and his conditioning coach. What would be the point of him coming back for? There's no amount of money should bring you back. You got enough money. That dude invested in other stuff. He's straight. Money wise, Anthony Joshua is one of the richest boxers in the world. One of them. The dude got plenty of money, man. You think Wilder is going to win his next fight? Nah. His next fight's supposed to be against Usyk, I think. Or at least that's the way it was looking. Nah. No. No. Deontay Wilder done. He ain't gonna be Usyk. He might beat somebody, but it won't be Usyk. Alexander Usyk ain't getting beat by nobody in the next 5 years. That dude is a beast. And I mean, he a real fighter. See what he did to Anthony Joshua. But Deontay Wilder, he need a good fight against a good name. Oh no, he gonna fight Derek Chisora. Oh, he might beat him. He 36-13. Derek Chisora is 36-13. And Deontay Wilder is 44-4 with one draw. But Deontay Wilder lost and got beat by some good fighters. Some good fighters. Yeah. He might beat that one. I would bet on him to beat it. Say Wilder, just like Ryan, got a punch, but not jab or footwork or angles. Ryan ain't got no footwork, no angles, but he got hand speed. And as long as he fight a guy that stands in front of him, that he can hit him with that combination, that 2-punch or that 2-3, oh, Ryan is a beast. But when he start fighting fighters like Shakur, people that can move around, he gonna be in trouble. Keyshawn, guys that can stay out the way of them big shots, he in trouble. Wilder versus Derek next. Yeah, that Jay from YouTube, what it is, Wilder versus Derek, I would give it to Wilder. Derek ain't got a history of winning a lot of big fights. So I give it to Wilder. I think Wilder go ahead and take him out. Wilder still got something left in the tank. He still hit hard. He'll probably shake him up, knock him out, and then the world will start calling Wilder the next great champ. And then Alexander Usyk will give him a shot. And it's just going to be a retirement for Wilder. Because if he fight Alexander Usyk, he's going to retire when that fight's over. Because it's probably going to make him at least 25, 30 million. Right now, they need to give him a fight that he can win so that he can build his rep up. So he can take that next fight for the paycheck. That's all it is. Boxing ain't nothing but a business, bruh. You can look at fighters and tell which ones are gonna win and lose. I could watch a scorecard and see 6 fights on there and pretty much can pick all 6 winners based on their previous fights, who they fighting now, and how much money they getting paid. All you gotta do is do the homework. You got a guy making 200,000, a guy making 2 million. You know who's gonna win that fight. It's just that simple. You know who's gonna win that fight. When 2 guys making less than $200,000. And they both fight each other, that's a throwaway. Somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose, and they can use either one of them to go to the next level. But you got a guy making 2 million and a guy making 200,000, you already know. You ain't gotta think about it. Yeah, man. Yeah, some good ones coming up, man. Did y'all watch that Clarissa Shields fight? That was a waste of time. I mean, I knew how that fight was gonna go. It was gonna be a tough fight, but old girl wasn't gonna do nothing to Clarissa. She's older. She's like 38. She's worn out. She ain't in the kind of shape she used to be in. She can't move too freely around the ring. Then when she get tired, she just start throwing punches at nothing. She just can stand her ground so she won't get knocked out. And that's give her Clarissa a chance to just beat up on her. But it really was it was a cakewalk fight. Clarissa should have walked through her easily. You got to find me somebody else to fight Clarissa. It ain't like she the best in the world. It's just there ain't a whole lot of girl heavyweights out there. And the ones that are out there, they new in the game. They ain't got that many fights. They still coming out. They coming out the amateurs. It's a girl named O'Shea Jones. O'Shea Jones. Her daddy is Arthur Jones from Cleveland, Ohio. I think they're from Cleveland or Toledo. They went from somewhere in Ohio. But she a beast. If you watch her fight, she'll give Clarissa a run for her money. It's just that they got to work her up because she ain't got that many fights yet. But she been taking titles, bro. Golden Gloves, state titles. Wilder versus Jared Anderson. Yeah, Wilder would beat Jared Anderson because he just saying Jared Anderson don't know how to get out of the way of a big punch. Been boxing for 3 times a week. I'm at 200 stockies trying to get to 175 with a lean physique, so I hit weights with boxing or just box more. If you're going to hit weights with boxing, then make sure it's light weights. 3-pound weights, and you just want to wear the muscles out. You can do a lot of calisthenics, like go running, do a lot of push-ups, do a lot of squats, do a lot of lunges, do a lot of things that's going to burn a lot of calories. But running is the one thing you want to do. And it's all about how you eat, because if you're still eating over 200 carbs a day, and they ain't bringing in that protein, you're going to keep gaining weight. You're just going to make that big size, big muscles. You want to lose, cut them carbs back to like 125 carbs a day. 150 max carbs a day. Keep that sugar under 50 every day. Now watch. Watch how you lose weight then. Keep that protein at about 175 to 200 a day. Go back and rewind this video at 56 minutes, and you're going to hear me answer that question all over again. I'm going to have a video going to be out in a few minutes, so rewind it back to 56 minutes and listen to me talk to you again if you missed it. Keep the carbs under 150. Keep the sugar under 50. And bring that protein up to 175 to 200. You'll cut it up and you'll lean it out and you'll make beautiful muscles out of it. Yeah, you talking about they saying that's her best friend? Yeah. Gary Russell didn't look that good to me. Gary Russell looked the same all the time. He's a squabbler. He like Sean Porter. His fights ain't gonna be pretty. He just gonna go forward. He gonna crowd your space. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of fight he do. He don't make a pretty fight. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, though. Cameron 99 Cold, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, it ain't hard to lose. You just got to lose it right. Don't lift no heavyweights. Don't try to bench press your max. If you're going to do bench pressing and you 200 pounds, put on about 135 and do a lot of reps. Put on like 150 and do 10, 15 reps each time you get under the bench. Then you start to burning calories and burning the muscles in instead of building bulk, because that's what you get when you lift heavy. You get bulk. But look, yo, I got to get offline right now. But if y'all want to continue this conversation, you can log back on Coach Carl 757_fitness. Don't have the word shorts at the end. Just Coach Carl _757_fitness. That's my second channel. I'm going to go on there right now because I owe those people at least an hour of my time. So with that being said, appreciate y'all being on this one. And if you want to get on the next one, come on through and say what up to your boy. All right?